Long-run aggregate supply, or LRAS, represents the total amount an economy can produce when all resources, labor, capital, and technology are fully utilized. While short-term supply changes can shift the economy temporarily, permanent supply shocks cause lasting changes to LRAS. These can be triggered by major disruptions such as natural disasters, war, technological stagnation, or deep financial crises. When LRAS shifts, it affects the economy's long term potential, altering employment levels, productivity, and overall growth. One of the most significant examples of a leftward LRAS shift in modern history was the Great Recession of 2008. But first, let's take a look at how this shift happens in an economic model. On an aggregate supply and demand graph, LRAS is represented as a vertical line at the economy's full potential output. Unlike short-run supply, which can fluctuate due to temporary factors, LRAS only shifts when there are fundamental, long-lasting changes in the economy's capacity. A rightward shift happens when productivity improves, through advancements in technology, better education, or an increase in resources. But when the economy suffers permanent damage, LRAS shifts left. This means a lower potential output, leading to higher unemployment and slower long-term growth. We have to keep in mind that everything that shifts LRAS is also going to shift SARS, and in the case of the Great Recession, SARS and AD had shifted left. Because LRAS isn't as sensitive as SARS, SARS had already begun its leftward shift during the beginning of the recession. When LRAS eventually shifted left, this graphically represented a permanent supply shock. The Great Recession didn't just cause a temporary downturn, it created a permanent shift in economic capacity. The financial collapse forced many businesses to shut down permanently, leading to a loss of capital and productive resources. Millions of workers were unemployed for extended periods, and many never returned to the workforce, reducing the labor supply. Additionally, businesses slowed investment in new technology and infrastructure, weakening long-term productivity growth. Because of these factors, the economy's full potential output declined, shifting LRAS to the left. Even after recovery, GDP growth remained slower than pre-recession trends, showing that the economy had suffered long-term damage. The Great Recession serves as a critical example of how financial crises can create lasting supply shocks, fundamentally altering economic potential.